Peace to you all. What is up, you guys? Today's video is going to be about a topic that was sparked by somebody that watched my Tommy Sotomayor video. I'm not going to really say any names because I don't want this person to get any shine off of me. But what the comment stated was, "Oh, I see you finally don't have no weave in." First of all, let me start it off because I've had a few videos where black men in particular have decided to come for me because they see that I talk about certain black issues, conscious issues, and the thing that they want to say to try to degrade me or to berate me is, "Oh, you wear hair hats and blah 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 blah." First of all, let me start it off by saying you do not personally know me. You don't know if I wear hair extensions every day. Like, for starters, a YouTube is not reality per se. Well, it is reality to a certain extent, but it's TV. So you're not with somebody 24/7. You don't know what they do. You don't know how they moving. I don't wear weave on a daily basis. Sometimes I wear weave, sometimes I don't. Some people get up here just like they do makeup tutorials. That doesn't mean that they wear makeup every day. That doesn't mean that they have insecurities or want to be European. That's the second comment that pisses me off is when they call me European. For the simple fact of the matter that I'm very comfortable with being a indigenous person. I'm very comfortable being melanated. I'm very happy with that. And then the third thing that pisses me off is that they assume that that an afro texture is the only texture that a black woman can have, when we know there's plenty. Educate yourselves and look at the many videos of different African American, or I don't even like calling them African American, black women. We'll just say that because that covers everything. Black women who do natural hair videos. Your hair texture could be any hair texture. Black is not something that can be fully defined or that has one particular look because we come in multiple variations. With that being said, I've been watching too many Young Pharaoh videos anyway. But anyway, back to what I was saying. It pisses me off because you shouldn't judge people from their hair or whatever, and you shouldn't try to use that as a comment to come for somebody. Like, that is just so ratchet. Like, number one, I don't talk about people who wear hair extensions because I don't know if they've suffered some type of hair loss or if they are dealing with something that was genetic, or they could be dealing with cancer. They could be dealing with anything, like, on why, some women are not comfortable with showing their hair. But to use weave to attack the black woman, that is sick, that is low, that is disgusting, and you need to get some psychological help. What's my next point? My next point is a lot of black women protective style their hair and they wear hair extensions because they try to call it a hair hat. Nobody is talking crazy when these niggas go to the barber shop and they spraying spray paint or whatever that mess is on their receding hairline. But the only difference is black women, or women, they could put a wig on and cover up whatever they got going on. A lot of us like to protective style, and that brings me to my next point. Just because somebody is wearing hair extensions, that does not mean that they don't have hair or that they feel any type of way. Sometimes I protective style, or I may want to deep condition my hair and I'll leave the conditioner in my hair and then put the wig on and then go to school or whatever. I could be growing my hair to protect it because we know that if you're in your hair, combing your hair, that can cause breakage. For those that are uneducated, now you know. But this video is, I don't really want to address the haters too much, but this video really is to address my haters because they are mad that I make wig reviews. And they think that I live my life hiding under wigs. I don't. I'm fabulous, as you can see. So pretty much this video is going to be about my hair journey. I've had several movements. I was natural for a lot of my life. Then I wasn't natural, and then I was natural again, and then now I'm not natural now. I am Texlax. And for those of you who do not know what Texlax is, that is when you purposely underprocess your hair with relaxer. And what that means is it doesn't totally chemically alter your hair. It doesn't totally break down the proteins of your hair. So your hair is able to revert. It is able to be straighter long periods of time. Because what I was finding is I would have my hair natural, but then I would want straight styles or styles where I wanted to, not really necessarily straight, but I wanted less shrinkage. And I would use heat to kind of like achieve that. And the heat would break off my hair. So I was like, okay, I need to come up with a solution. And my solution was Texlaxing, and it's working very great for me. What I do is I mix conditioner and olive oil, and I coat my hair in my whole head. And like when I first did it, I coated the whole head of mine in coconut oil. And then I put that on, and I purposely under process it. As you can see, that's why I still have an afro. It's just it lays down a little more, and I'm able to get my hair the moisture that it needs, because my 4A texture, and then it gets long, it gets tangled, it gets matted, and I don't really have the time to really be doing all day wash days. So let's get into the video. And I'm Brittany Raquel. Haters, y'all gonna feel a certain type of way. Y'all gonna look stupid. Okay, guys, here's where it started off. My mini fro when I first was born. It gave my mom a little heartburn, she says. And then it went into individual plaits over time. Here's my plaits again. And then this next picture, my hair just started getting longer and longer and thicker. So my mom always kept my hair divided in plaits. This next picture is of probably my 4th or 5th birthday, and as you can see, my plaits just got longer and longer. So my mom just got more creative with the plait style. I was like natural, like, and cute. So my hair just got like really long at this point. I probably was like 6, but my mom also used to protective style a lot. But when I wasn't protective styling, my mom definitely gave me that silk press. But it never got all the way straight. As you can see, it's still poofy in these pictures. So when I was in high school, my mom decided to relax my hair, and here you can see the breakage. So because I had breakage, I protective style with these type of braids a lot. And then now this next picture is of me Texlaxed at this point. But before that, I was already 8 years natural before I decided to Texlax. And so here's the picture coming up of where I am now, what my length is now as a person that's Texlax. And another thing that's a pet peeve of mine about people who have a problem with black women wearing weave, they automatically assume that when you don't wear your hair and it's long, that it's a weave. Understand that it is possible for black women to have long hair. You can see this historically. Like, first of all, I just don't take tips from men trying to critique me about hair. Like, stay in your lane, stay in your place, stay in your lane. This is no shade to people. I don't have a problem if you know about hair, if you do hair in your man, that's fine. But the average man that's trying to correct me about hair and natural hair is not an expert in hair. So if you're not an expert in hair, don't try to critique me. But anyway, for the people who enjoy this video, I hope that you like, comment, and subscribe, even though I had to like slap a couple of haters up in the process. And I will be updating you guys on my Texlax journey. For those of you that are curious, I only Texlax every 3 months. I just did a stretch where I went without a Texlax for like 5 months. I don't think I will really go that long again. I think I'm gonna just stay in strides of doing it every 3 months. So I just got one in August, so my next one will be the end of November. And the point of Texlaxing is like basically to underprocess your hair, but your hair is not as dry, it's not as like unmanageable, as frizzy and everything. So that's the beautiful part. It still is a chemical, but it's not as harsh as a relaxer, because as I said, you're not breaking down the chemical bonds totally in your hair. That's why your hair can still have the look of afro texture, because you're not breaking down the bonds. It's also easier for you to go natural again too when you text lax because your hair isn't totally broken down. Like I went natural several times um, through having the Texlax, so it is possible for you to go back natural with the Texlax. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah.